everyone and welcome to our channel Nursery to Varsity. It is an initiative to enlighten the global public with various miscellaneous fields, and I am one of the members of Nursery to Varsity. Well, in this tutorial series, we will talk about AWS S3. There are mainly three types of storage services provided by the Amazon S3, EBS and Glacius. We will talk about each of them one by one in our upcoming tutorials. But in our today's tutorial, we will talk about Amazon S3. Well, do you all have heard about Google Drive? Well, Amazon S3 is very similar to Google Drive. Amazon S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. Amazon S3 is basically a storage for the internet. Amazon S3 has a simple web service interface that can be used to store and retrieve any amount of data at any time from anywhere on the internet. Amazon S3 is highly scalable. That is, you can store from 1 byte data to 1 petabyte of data. Amazon S3 is highly reliable. It is fast and it is an inexpensive data storage infrastructure of Amazon. So now let's talk about S3 concepts. Whenever we talk about S3 concept, the first thing that we need to talk about is object. Well, whatever we upload in S3 is known as object. For example, PDF file, doc file, text file, pictures, videos, etc. all are objects. Now let's talk about S3 bucket. Well, bucket is nothing but a container in which objects are stored. So whenever we need to store anything over the internet, first of all we need to create a bucket which acts as a container in which we put our objects. And objects are nothing but the doc file or text file or whatever that we want to save over the internet. Any content like pictures, files, videos, etc. that user wants to store over the internet, he can store it by using Amazon S3. Amazon S3 stores data as object within buckets. Now let's talk about access control list. Well, each object has access control list that helps to identify whether the object is shareable over the internet or not. Now let's talk about some S3 features. User can store object up to 5 terabyte in size. User can entirely read and write entire object. Each object has a unique developer assigned key value pair. Well, for example, key would be a name and its value would be Nursery to Varsity. All the objects are always stored in bucket. In S3, every object has a unique URL. User can directly access their object using this unique URL over the internet. Developer has full control of access right. In Amazon S3, there's an option known as import and export data which helps the user to upload a huge amount of data as well as helps user to download data. Well, we will see how to create a bucket and how to put objects into the bucket in our practical demonstration part. Okay, so now let's see how buckets are created and objects are put onto the bucket. So now let's first log into your AWS account. Here, first click on S3. So now here you can see an option of create a bucket. So just click on this button. So now here you need to give bucket name first. Make sure that your bucket name must be unique. So for example, I'm giving a bucket name as Nursery to Varsity. Here is the region. You can select any region according to your needs. So now I have selected US East. So here click on next. Here you can see an option of versioning. Well, versioning means suppose an user has uploaded a file named by abc.html and another user has again uploaded some other file but both the files have the same name. So instead of overwriting the latest file over the previous file, versioning allows us to not overwrite and make versions of file. As a result, both the files will be saved. So this is known as versioning. If you want to enable versioning for your account, then you can click on this. This is a server access login. We have one more option of tag and keys that I have already explained earlier. So here you can give a key like name and give a value as Nursery to Varsity. So now again click on next. So now here you have given an option of block all public access. If you allowed it to remain checked, then you won't be able to access your objects online. So for that, uncheck it first. So now click on next button. Again click on create bucket. And here you can see your bucket is created. So now let's see how you can upload an object into the bucket. So just click on this. Here you have given an option of upload. So click on upload button. Here you can select your file that you want to upload. For example, I have selected this image. Now click on next button. So here you can select the object permissions like read, write or read, whatever according to your requirements. Again click on next button. So here you can see there are n number of storage classes. Well, storage class is nothing but different classes where you can store the object. These classes will be selected on the basis of the need. Every class has different fees. For our practical demonstration, I am stuck to standard storage class. And now click on next. Click on upload. It may take some time to upload. So here you can see the object is uploaded. Click on this object. Make it as public. Here you can see you have given an object URL. Just copy this URL and then paste it. So here you can see the object is put into the bucket and you can access this object with the help of the URL. So this is how buckets are created and objects are stored into the bucket and objects are stored onto the internet. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you all liked the video. For more such videos, please like, share and subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.